Now, Nigerian artist Femi Koya combines Afrobeat, jazz, gospel and blues in his music, dubbed the new face of African Renaissance. His new album called Iba, which loosely translates into Homage, was released earlier in the week at the Joburg Theatre. Let's take a look.
Femi's sound is the type of sound that resonates with many. Through his ability to play the saxophone, he breathes new life into African world music. Iba pays homage to the gone and living musical legends, to Africa and the world at large. The new album also calls for African unity and makes a plea for human rights to be respected. But the album also celebrates Africa's love of life with infectious dance numbers that bring fans to their feet. We asked him about some of the collaborations that he did for this album.
On the album, I have Stompy Manana, I have Professor Pitikam Tuli, I have Lisa Combrink, I have Pops Mohammed, I have Kenny Mataba, and as well as Prince Lingwasa, and the Soweto Gospel Choir also. I mean, I'm a young man, but I feel I've learned a lot bringing these people on my album, working with them.
Stompy Manana, who has been a pioneer of jazz music, collaborated with Femi on a song titled Ndakupenda. Stompy, who is the founding member of the famous African jazz pioneers, has spent more than 50 years playing. Playing with such passion in the performance with Femi proved to be a great one for this musical legend. Also performing during the evening was fellow legendary musician Prince Lingwasa. They both agreed that the performance was spectacular and that Femi is indeed a force to be reckoned with an abundance of talent.
It was like, wonderful, I didn't think it would be this way. You understand? But this man is is amazing. I know he's got a very favorite musician that really is like, he used to be a fan of that. That's the late Ransom Kuti, fellow Ransom Kuti. Yeah, he used to tell me, I said, yeah, you remind me of he loves many of his songs. You can see he's got that style, you see.
Tonight's collaboration was really great because the exchange of energy and coming back to perform to a live audience. When you do a song in the studio, you're thinking about the time that has to be done. The solos are short, 16 bars or so. But when you get to a gig, you actually get to stretch out and get a little more involved with the song and the interchange between the two horns. So it really was great to be able to do this collaboration.
Femi Koya's musical influences include Fela Kuti, Bob Marley, Manu Dibango, Hugh Masekela, Baba Mal and Salif Keita. And it is these influences that can be heard in his music. Femi is just one of the few Nigerian artists who have made a name for themselves in South Africa. Residing here for the past 10 years, he has managed to work with some of the best musicians SA has to offer. Fellow Nigerian musician Kunle Ayo has also kept South African audiences entertained. This dazzling live performer has 5 albums under his belt. Both of these musicians have been under the mentorship of renowned talent scout and artist manager Peter Tladi. He spoke about the importance of nurturing young and upcoming musicians in the country.
The importance is to sell our music, to nurture them so that they can spread our music on a worldwide stages. You nurture them properly, the outside world will like them and they will bring them and they will give them dollars and euros and they will bring the euros back home.
Earlier this month, Femi had an online digital release which enables people to easily access his music. Femi is set to go on tour promoting the album. Shows will include Jazz on the Lake and The Joy of Jazz next month.